Sing grace, oh how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see.
Actor and singer, Jamie Foxx.
How we doing? Make some noise for 50 years right now. Let's make some noise. Listen, I don't have much time. I'm here to celebrate what Dr. King did 50 years. I'm not even probably going to read from the teleprompter because I'm just going to speak from my heart. I'm going to tell you right now that everybody my age and all the entertainers, it's time for us to stand up now and renew this dream. That's what we got to do. I was affected by the Trayvon Martin situation. I was affected by Newtown. I was affected by Sandy Hook. I'm affected by those things, so it's time for us now to pick up. Harry Belafonte saw me at the Image Awards, and he asked me, what am I willing to do? He took it a step further, and we went to dinner, and my daughter, who's 19 years old, I said, listen, if you want to get inspired, come listen to this man speak. When I sat with Mr. Belafonte, he asked my daughter, how old are you? And my daughter said 19, and I said, Mr. Belafonte, what were you doing in 19? He said, I was coming home from World War II, and when I got back to America, I wasn't allowed to vote. So I love my country, I love America, but I realized that I had more work to do. So myself, Al, Jesse, and Martin, we marched. And I said, wait a minute, man. You sound like you naming a boy band group. What do you mean? Who are these guys' names? And he looked at my daughter and he said, Martin Luther King, have you heard of him? And we sat there and we cried. What we need to do now is the young folks pick it up now so that when we're 87 years old, talking to the other young folks, we could say it was me, Will Smith, Jay-Z, Kanye, Alicia Keys, Kerry Washington. The list goes on and on. Don't make me start preaching up here.
In my travels as a goodwill ambassador for peace, both here and abroad, I've observed revolutions and social change firsthand. I've seen youth senselessly killed, people struggling for food, for a decent home, education, and justice. And I am often reminded of the marches and the sit-ins we experienced here during the 60s. And I remember the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, which were, I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear.
Hello, everybody! I am absolutely thrilled to be here. I remember when I was 9 years old and the march was occurring, and I asked my mama, can I go to the march? Took me 50 years, but I'm here. On this date, in this place, at this time, 50 years ago today, Dr. Martin Luther King shared his dream for America with America. Dr. King was the passionate voice that awakened the conscience of a nation and inspired people all over the world. The power of his words resonated because they were spoken out of an unwavering belief in freedom and justice, equality, and opportunity for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem performed by Identity for Pop.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight